Welcome to QI, where tonight we're looking for our keys. To help us, we have a key man, Tim Minchin. A key woman, Issy Sooty. A key player, Bill Bailey. And an Allen key, Alan Davis. So, they've all got their keyboards. Tim, give us an A. That's an A. Issy, in the great tradition of blockbusters, I'd like an E, please. Very nice. Bill, give us a G. And Alan, give us a B. We have given you a musical instrument.
I have got a thing here, but...
We didn't trust you with anything electrical. Oh, it's nice. Anyway, it's something for you to keep yourself occupied.
Yeah.
Don't know any answers.
Bill could teach me a couple of tunes.
I bet Bill
probably
will,
during
too.
the record.
Here's a good one. Here's a good one. Here's a good one. Yeah. It's an airport announcement.
Airport announcement by Ravel.
By Ravel. It's a beautiful piece.
Absolutely wonderful.
L'announcement airport.
Announcement airport.
Exactly.
Do you know any tunes?
French? No. I don't know any tune. Doorbell. Same. Similar. I don't know who wrote who's first. I imagine Doorbell came first.
They were always in a major third, as if to herald good news.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Your flight's delayed by 8 hours. I don't feel so bad.
Yes, that would be...
Boarding now. Oh, no.
The best doorbells will frighten people away.
Marvellous. You haven't played anything for us yet, is he? Just get your fingers warm.
That was the jazz version.
Pretty good.
That's great.
Anyway, there we are. So, I'll give you the keys to the city, right? What's the first thing you'll do? Guess.
I'd make a copy of them,
Yeah, okay.
and then, in case I lock myself out when I'm drunk, and I give a copy to my cleaner.
Very, very smart. What else can you do with the keys to the city?
Drive a sheep across a bridge.
No, I am a freeman of the City of London, as a matter of fact.
Quite right.
Yes, oh, thank you.
Very disappointed if you were.
I did drive a sheep over, though in fact it was flagrantly illegal. It's just one of those myths. There's also that supposedly that you can bear a sword in the city, but that's not true either.
Is there an actual door that you can fit that in?
No, no, there really isn't.
What do you actually get? Do you actually get a key in a nice presentation case?
No, you get a long sort of parchment wherein heretofore, as it let it be understood, the city and corporation.
Can you do any... Is there anything you can do? I mean, is there anything you can go naked or something? Or...
No real rights. I mean, if you're poor, you can access some educational and charitable funds. Dick Whittington, probably the most famous London Lord Mayor in the early 15th century, left money in trust for water troughs and children's education, and that charity is still giving out money. It's been wisely invested. That's pretty amazing, isn't it? There are other people to get freedoms of cities. To whom do you think Detroit gave the key of their city in 1980?
Diana Ross.
No, it wasn't Diana Ross. You'd think it would be
Someone off of Motown.
Gary
It should
Newman.
be a Motown star. It wasn't Gary Newman.
Gary Newman?
No.
What, wrote Cars?
No,
That
that would be
great
good, wouldn't it? No, it wasn't. It was actually Saddam Hussein.
Well, that's sick of it.
It's the usual pattern. In 1980, he was our friend.
He was a friend?
Yeah.
Of course.
City of Toronto has given the key to Dalai Lama, Nelson Mandela and Mickey Mouse.
Never seen in the
The
same
Dalai
room.
Lama, why him?
The Dalai Lama... What was it?
Nelson Mandela and Mickey Mouse.
Oh, My Perfect Sunday. Those three round a dinner.
Corona, California gave a cat the freedom of its city limits
stupid,
because the cat had hit the Guinness Book of Records by being the tallest cat in the world. And because we're QI, we rang up the city of Corona, and it's true. They were very pleased to have it verified for us. But Cher upset Australians in 2012 when she sold her key to Adelaide on eBay.
Oh.
And she got $96,000 for it.
What?
Yeah.
Someone paid 96 grand for a symbolic key to Adelaide.
To Adelaide, not even Melbourne or Sydney.
I mean, I don't like Adelaide, but that's...
It's
a lot, though. isn't it?
She responded to the inevitable backlash on Twitter. She said, I'm upset too and trying to get to bottom, exclamation mark. I think my office...
Effed up.
Yeah.
Fudged.
Fudged up, yeah.
Fremd.
So there you are.
Flowed.
Flower up.
Lagabe.
Keep guessing.
Fruity.
Flannel.
Flannel.
Flannel up. Flannel up and wait for me.
Flannel up. Clean yourself and flannel up. I'll be up in 5 minutes. Put on the special ointment.
Bring me another one. This one's flannelled out. Oh, dear. All right.
like a flannel.
Okay. Now, what's the best way to keep the open organisation of lockpickers out of your homes?
Bucket of water over the door, a rake on the floor, 2 miniature beds of nails, and a very hungry tiger. And you put all that outside the potential lockpicker's door so that they can't even leave their home.
You don't need to, is the point, actually. The fact is, they are incredibly moral and ethical. This organisation, which is literally called TOOL, the organisation, there it is, the open organisation of lockpickers.
Is it made up?
It's Dutch.
Is it?
It's a Dutch organisation of recreational lockpickers. They claim to have a good purpose. They help spread the word in security and show how things can be picked. But the point is, you're not allowed ever in this organisation to pick a lock that doesn't belong to you. That's how moral they are.
Well, that's boring, isn't it?
That's when they're meeting, but obviously when they're professionally being
These
lockpickers...
guys. Hey, what a crazy bunch of guys. Let's go and pick some locks, but not someone we don't know. Okay. What a crazy time we're going to have. How come it's only me today? Yeah. I am such a tool. Yeah.
Many Tools members are obviously lockmakers and locksmiths. There they are, tools of their trade.
It's incredible how you can have such a specific skill in one area and be so bad with fonts.
Yes.
It's non-overlapping magisterium.
It is not an
lock-picking
overlapping magisterium.
and fonts. Terrible.
It's probably a font organisation as well.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
Who cannot get into their house.
Who in poetic law laughs at locksmiths?
The Queen.
No.
First Tuesday of every month.
The official laughing at locksmiths. Locksmiths are lining up. She's now praying in their faces, snorting derisively.
You can't open it.
Who laughs at locksmiths? Audience, who laughs at locksmiths? Love laughs at locksmiths.
Oh.
In other words, you lock the girl up, or you lock the boy up, or you put lock barriers between them, and they will always find a way through to each other.
Except they don't, do they? Except if you're locked... No, they won't, will they? That's the trouble with poetry. It's just bollocks. I hate it. You just need a good
Raises
lock.
false hopes.
All you need is your lock to be slightly smarter than the two people in love, and really dumb people in love, and there are really good locks. It's ridiculous.
You're right. Oh, well. Speaking of keys, what's the key part of an arch?
Oh.
Yes, Bill.
Oh, no, you're
was that
right.
you?
Came
Sorry.
on first.
Well, that's the trouble with these things.
Don't tell who it
Bill
is.
and I know
Do
the
that chord again.
We only know the same chord. We play in C. The keystone is the... I'm Aaron Davis.
It is commonplace to use the word keystone as being the thing that makes the arch work, but it isn't true. It's not the most important. All the archstones, or voussoirs, are equally important. But it is the last piece to go in, and it finishes rather beautifully, the arrangement, as it
Yes.
were. In Roman times, they'd get the constructor of the arch to stand right under the arch when the support scaffolding was taken away, just to show that he had faith enough in his own...
Well, it's natural selection of arch builders, isn't it? Was that guy any good? Well, he's still here.
I like that idea of getting people to test things. It's like going to a barbecue and getting someone to try the sausage before you eat it.
Oh, yeah.
There are certain things you can only test by using, so it's then useless. I mean, a ring pull, essentially, you can say, let's see, I wonder if this ring pull will work. Oh, yes, it does. Good. Now, oh, you can't. You can't. Same with airbags, I suppose.
Yeah. I've really tried to get the airbag to come out, but...
No luck?
No, if you try to really whack the dashboard
such a
really hard
enormous
with a
force.
mallet or something, and...
Well, you realise how much force it is by just trying to walk into a wall at 2 miles an hour, and your body won't let you.
Yeah.
It just won't. You just handled it.
No, I've done that.
By mistake. When,
I do that after a night gone here.
Yes,
though.
well, all right. Yes, when drunk or texting or something. But I mean, if you actually consciously say, right, I'm going to walk into this wall, and it's only 2 miles an hour, not 3 miles an hour, just 2 miles an hour, and you just, your hand goes up. You can't stop it. It's your reflex. It's
Is
so
there
strong.
a wall here? I'd like to see you not do that.
I mean, just kind of slowly walk into a wall. Try it at home. That's all I'm saying. Maybe it's just me being a coward.
Take more than an hour to go 2 miles if you keep walking into walls, wouldn't that?
Yes, it's true.
Interesting thing about that.
That's true. So the fact of the matter is that keystones are no more important than any of the other stones in an arch. Why were the keys in a QWERTY keyboard arranged the way they are?
Now, this is... it makes it more difficult to type.
Yes, right.
And they wanted to slow type.
Just like...
They wanted to slow, you were saying, typists down. No, what it is the ones that most commonly are done together in English were put furthest apart, so they were less likely to jam. So, in fact, it was in order to allow you to type more smoothly and speedily, so that you didn't get the jamming of the keys as they came up and hit each other.
Oh, I see.
Of course, these days, we don't use mechanical typewriters in that way, with the keys flopping up. That's how I learned to type. And...
Enormous typewriters.
I was tiny! I loved typewriters so much. I was obsessed with them.
Really?
Absolutely adored them, yeah.
Stephen?
Yeah.
Dinner's ready.
It's true. I once copied out a whole novel on the typewriter.
Just
Did
to
you?
practice.
Yeah, just because I enjoyed the
Or were you
experience
going
of
to try
typing
and
so
sell
much.
it as
Yeah.
your own?
Just, yeah.
While other people were getting on with their lives,
Yeah.
you were doing...
What can I
It's the
tell
sort
you?
of man you are.
I'm sad.
I'm so modest.
What novel was it? This is
It was
important.
Frozen Assets by P.G. Woodhouse. It was not one of his best-known novels. Look! I'm sorry!
It's amazing you've come so far, isn't it?
Yes, what I like to do in my spare time. I write out Proust, you use my nail and I chip it into an old bit of flint.
You can't
No,
help
get off,
it.
Nanny, I haven't finished yet.
Such a bully! You mean...
Sir, Fry's copying out novels again. Sir, chipping them. He's using a hammer and a chisel. He's chiselled out War and Peace on the South Downs. You really do live a different life to all the rest. You're not like us, are you? You're another You're not
Clearly
immortal. You're like sent from some other planet. You are the planet Aesthete. That's what you are.
I just thought that was normal. No,
No,
oh, well.
no,
Anyway.
you're a freak.
Now, what starts with K and is killed by curiosity?
It's
A kitten.
I'm sorry. It's an animal species, but not a cat. There are a lot of these begin with Ks. No, but you're in the right hemisphere.
Koala.
Again, you're in the right hemisphere, not the right
Kiwi.
country. Sorry?
Kiwi.
You're in the right type of animal.
Kia.
Kia is the right answer.
Ah.
Very good. A Kia is...
A New Zealand parrot.
No, it's not flightless in this case, oddly enough. It's a parrot. And there was a bounty put on them some years ago. Kia, which, as you can see, look quite ravenous. They look almost like eagles, but they are parrots, would ride the sheep and peck away at and eat the fat of the poor sheep. And so there was a bounty put on their heads, and New Zealanders found Kias were very curious animals. This is partly a result of having grown up in a country with no mammals for millions of years.
Yeah.
Anyway, what you do is